We've been staying here for 15 years and we wanted to make like a very massive change in the interiors for the house. Eventually, how it turned out was just beautiful. It has a very earthy Indian as well as some modern touch to it, and that's exactly what I wanted. So I'm very happy with the end result. Welcome to another episode of Original Homes with Would Be Done. Would Be Done has done my interiors, and we stay here in Baner, Pune. Let me take you through. For the entrance, we have given this beautiful shoe cabinet. We have added a terracotta color wall paint and had a highlighter green with some red detailings on this shoe cabinet. Looks like a very nice thing as soon as you enter, with a nice nameplate detailing. Once you enter, there will be a nice foyer detailing with a nice handcrafted mirror, a beautiful hanging light, a nice ledge to keep your everyday knickknacks. As you enter, the first thing that you will see is this beautiful terracotta wall that we have done as a nice highlighter. So each tile was given a pattern and it was made in that pattern. Then we added some cute frames to make it look very earthy Indian. The sofas again are very modern, very comfy. All of them are recliners. And then we have some hanging light. We have also given a slight molding detail on the entire ceiling, which elevates the Indianness. Because of the floating ambient lighting, it looks very aesthetic and very modern. Coming to the TV unit, we have given a half and half pattern here, wherein we are using a lime wash paint, again a rust terracotta color but a very slight peached one, and a nice beige walls with hanging floating shelves with some brass detailing in the fabricated rods. For the TV console, we went ahead with some rattan finish sandwich glass and a fluted glass combination. We have also sectioned this room with a lot of arches. The kitchen has a nice arch for itself. The entire arch detailing is also continued in the passage area where the bedrooms are there. And for the crockery wall, again we went with just a base cabinet, a nice detail with a wallpaper and some art and some floating shelves. We did not want to have it full of storage, so we went ahead with minimal details, but we added a lot of color and aesthetics through the detailings, the wallpapers, the kind of lights, the kind of intricate shelf work that we have done here. For the kitchen, we had sectioned it again. We had a Puja unit, but the Puja unit has this complete wallpaper detailing which is going on. And the Puja Mandir is a marble finish, but we have again given storage for the placement of it. The kitchen, we went ahead with a nice blue and white theme with the pattern tiles, which makes it look really elegant and soft. Like the Indian modern thing is also continued here. We have given ample storage for everything. We have given pocket doors, we have given place for chakki, we have given inbuilt microwaves. So it's a mix of functionality, like whatever the client wanted, we tried to add everything possible. And if you look at the flooring detail, we continue the carpet flooring detail on the kitchen as well, because we were getting to do something with the flooring. Otherwise, we don't get to do a lot with the floorings. And if you know, the older homes in Pune always come with a nice terrace area, which we call it as balconies in Hyderabad. This was a huge terrace area for us. So we sectioned it into two parts. One was a nice pattern flooring and one was a nice decked wooden flooring. So we raised the platform, we made it look like a deck and added like wooden tiles so that it's water safe. Added a nice swing, some outdoor seating, lots of plants, and we added another brick highlighter wall. But this one was very different from the one inside. We don't want both of it to look same. So this is a very outdoor finish, and the inside one is very intricate and very detailed out. This is Neha's bedroom. For this bedroom, we wanted to add again some Indian aesthetics but not make it too Indian. So the Indian modern concept is continued here as well. So if you look at the bed back wall, we had a huge window which we covered with these nice floor to ceiling curtains, but we have added these arch divisions. One arch has a mirror which is also used like a dresser. One arch is used like a curtain pelmet so that the curtains get hidden away and it looks like it's all flowing from the ceiling. And the other arch, we made a niche for everyday knickknacks and things like that. One wall we have added like nice pretty frames. We continue the archwork in the wall. And the other wall again had this huge window where we tried to match the same print that we had on the curtain, on the blind as well. Then this is the seater, and the wall we have given a nice wallpaper which makes it like a cozy nook. And with the seater we have given like a nice open bookshelf which has like books and a lot of storage in the bottom as well. So this is one niche part of the wall. And the main highlighter of this room is this huge floor to ceiling wardrobe. This wardrobe has a lot of details. So wardrobe door is made of dyed veneer. So we got the veneer, we dyed it in green color, then we had made these CNC grooves, had these grooves again painted in black, added the same detailing on the loft as well. Another interesting detail that on this niche what we have done is we have added the same print wallpaper that we had behind the seater on this as well. So details like these is what makes the room feel very personal, and attention to detail is managed. And that completes this entire bedroom. Now this is Rahul's bedroom, so which is Neha's brother. If you have noticed, this home will have all the 3 bedrooms which look like a master bedroom, and it was very important for us because the 3 rooms were getting designed for the adults of the home, but everyone has a very different personality, different liking, so we had to keep all of that in mind while designing their rooms. So specifically in this room, we went with a beige, brown and a wooden kind of a look for the entire room. And also if you look at the lighting, that had a little touch of Indianness. Also the kind of moldings, we went with rounded moldings on the bed back wall, kept it very simple because it was a smaller room and we needed a lot of storage. So literally the next section of the room was just wardrobes, like an L-shaped wardrobe which we had created. We had to fit in a TV unit, a study unit, a dresser. So all of that we had only 2 walls because one wall we got this big seater and the other wall was of course the bed back wall. To put in everything into walls was quite a challenge, and we had to come up with multiple iterations for this room, but it has turned out very well. So we kept the wardrobes quite simple. It is just plain laminated wardrobes with nice tall handles, which makes it look very elegant and pretty. We have added some detailing for the TV back wall with some louvers, a storage unit under the TV unit for more knickknacks, and this ledge for the TV is also doubled like a study unit wherein we can bring in a chair and make it use like a study table. The bed is again upholstered on the bed back, and we have like cute side tables, and this is a nook that we were able to manage to carve out, make it as a seater and give some additional seating space rather than just the bed in this bedroom. This is the master bedroom, the parents' bedroom. So this was designed for the couple who has lived in this house for many years and now they wanted a fresh change because this was again a renovation project, right? So we wanted to give it a totally different vibe, and we wanted to make sure it does not feel too modern because it still has to have some elements or some belongings from where they had started. So let me take you through this room now. We have these huge wardrobes. We went with like neutral wardrobes here, didn't want to add too many things, but the detailing with the handles were given in a nice brushed gold finish, and the same color palette was used on the bed back panel. So the bed back panel was done in a nice CNC 3D art, which was again painted in Duco. But instead of just doing a straight one, we curved the end and added like nice frame beadings on all sides. Coming to the bed, this bed also was made in dual tones. We tried to add the pink and the mauve tone in the entire room, but not make it too pink. If you look at the entire vibe of the room, it's a pink and beige, but the pink is of a more warm mauve family and not like a bright pastel pink. On the other side of the room, we were able to fit in a recliner and some shelving for books and other artifacts. And finally the dresser, which was again very nicely made, keeping in mind the space that we have, enough storage, a seater, a mirror, a storage behind the mirror, and a nice hanging light to make it like a very cute place to get dressed. So there are different parts of the room which I really think has its own space, its own story. Like when you sit and enjoy every part of the room, you get to feel that. And in the bathroom, we have added like a very nice vanity also a bathtub, and also a shower area, and also a commode. So all of that we were able to fit in inside this bathroom. And the final part is this bedroom also came with its own balcony. So if you look at the balcony part, which is just overlooking the bed, we were able to give some nice cozy seating, printed flooring to make sure that there's some nice fun element added in the balcony and it looks little outdoorsy. And we have painted the ceiling red to bring in that same continuity of the pink in the balcony as well.